Hello everybody and welcome to our NASCAR Heat 2 Career Mode. Race 5 brings us to Charlotte, North Carolina for the North Carolina Education Lottery 200. If you remember last time, we came here on a test run, a hot seat challenge, just a fill-in driver. I can't even tell you the truck or whoever even wanted to try us. But it doesn't matter, because we're back, we're with the team, and we're going to make a redemption move. So 9 laps here in stage 1. We are under the lights, Friday night racing, as we always do in the truck series. And you know how it is, we qualified 32nd. But Charlotte, mile-and-a-half track, guess what? There's not a lot of room to pass, and if you do, you got to be quick, you got to be aggressive, you got to take some risks. How about taking some risks on lap 1? Trying to go 3 wide off of turn 4? It's not going to happen. How about trying to do it in the trial? That's not going to happen either. Well, 1 lap down, 8 to go here, and we're still on the high side. High side is the right side, at least for now, in Charlotte. The grip, we're usually going around the middle of the track, but we get a good run here on Spencer Boyd. We dip low. That's Brian Dowser right there. We actually sideswipe him very hard. I'm very surprised neither of us lost control. That was a hard scrape for both of our trucks. But we do gain +1. And that would ultimately lead to the end of stage number 1. We actually get a lot of momentum forward. And you can see we've worked our way up to 23rd, 24th area. We're flirting with the top 20 at the end of stage number 1, but right now we're taking care of the truck. We're just running it how it needs to be ran, and we're not doing anything excessive. Speaking of excessive, how about that block? Yeah, just talking about nothing excessive. Us and Todd Peck almost probably DNF ourselves right there. But we get 23rd end of stage 1. Guess what? Stage 2 is here. And the restart, this could not be any more of a hectic restart. Look how tight we are entering turn 1 and 2. We have David Gilliland in that pedigree truck ahead of us on the high side. We have Young in front of us, Tyler Young in that all-white truck on the low side. And we have contenders up here. We're hardly ever inside the top 20, 22 area because we just can't get enough momentum. But Charlotte, something's going right so far. I'm not going to question it, and you shouldn't either. So Todd Gilliland does throw a block here in turn number 2 on lap 2 of stage 2. So 2 is all the way around. We're 22nd. Lap 2, stage 2. All the things are 2 right now. But we're focused on him because that is a top 20 spot. So we stay on the low side. That is John Hunter Nemechek, sorry. That's John Hunter Nemechek on the high side. And one thing leads to another, and we actually only get +1. But guess what? The guys in front of us, they're not the same. Now Travis Quapville is in front of us for 21st. This is also with 1 to go on stage number 2. So we go high side on Quapville, we get no run there, so we fall in line between them. We have a very good gap between us and 23rd, and we're running some of our fastest laps of the race, and all career long in this race at a mile-and-a-half track. So everything's going good so far. We get a huge run on Travis Quapville. That is John Hunter Nemechek in front of us. David Gilliland in front of him, he sits in 19th. We get a good run, and Gilliland actually checks up, so that's going to slow down the inside lane, but not enough to get a top 20 in stage 2. So, entering stage number 3, the final stage, we are going to go home in 21st place through 2. Guess what? That lasts all the way through the end of the race. Unfortunately, a caution comes out. We don't pit, so we gain +2. But now we're sitting +18 now. So we're 18th spot. We're flirting with the top 15. I'm not taking anything worse than a 22nd, 23rd. guarantee me on that, maybe even 20th. But the inside lane does get moving here in Charlotte on restarts, and guess what happens? It gets moving on the final restart. We actually dropped from 18th all the way to 22nd place. And now we're just trying to find some momentum on the high side. Inside's definitely where you want to be right now. Corbin Forrester, he starts always near us. Guess what? He's up here. We get a good run, though, on the high side. We have enough momentum somehow. Clay Greenfield, he's always in the bottom 4, bottom 5. He's up here. A lot of guys that are usually not running so hot, they are up here because of strategy, because of miscues, just really anything. Last lap here in Charlotte, we're running 19th. We're looking for that top 20. We're out of fuel next time by. That's okay with us because we're going to make it on field this time by. We get a really good run on the high side, except Tyler Young. He sells our momentum. We could have got 18th, maybe 17th. But Tyler Young halts us at 19th. But hey, I'm okay with that. We get a top 20 at Charlotte. We run some of our fastest laps at a mile and a half. I think we're going to run in a while. And hey, that top 25 incentive, it looks good on our track record. So yeah, Noah Gragson, he's the guy you look out for. He finishes 30th. Matt Crafton takes home the checker flag, followed by Chase Briscoe and Ryan Truex as your 1, 2, 3. Our previous bank total, $203,000. This race we get $24.3 thousand and $5,000 from our sponsor. So $29.3 thousand from the race winnings. We sit at $233,000. And we're not last in points anymore. We're actually ahead of Spencer Boyd by a point. Todd Peck is our next target. He is 7 points ahead of us in 30th. Then Wendell Chavez, Brandon Brown, and Clay Greenfield. Grant Enfinger gets your fastest lap at a 31.6. Noah Gragson, 29 laps led. The On the Move award goes to Matt Mills. He started 30th, finishes inside the top 15. And Tough Break again goes to Noah Gragson. We covered that a little bit right there. Started on pole, finishes 30th out of 32. So next week should be a lot of fun. We'll see what it has in store for us. And incentive contract result, guess what? We didn't complete all the things, but hey, that's okay. How about Cody Coughlin? Word on the street is that you're someone to watch this season, and that top 20 proves it. Hashtag nice one. I don't know, Cody. I don't know if one top 20 will prove anything, but hey, I will take the support. Thank you very much. So now, one incentive contract up, another one to come down to and make a decision. Guess what? We're going to go with the easy one. 5 races, 5 top 25s. Extra $4,000 if we can do so. Our current position, 31st in points. We get better contracts at 25th. It's going to take some time, but I think we can do it. Next race, the Bar Harbor 200 at Dover, Delaware. Race 6 of Season 1 in our NASCAR Camping World Truck Series career. It should be a lot of fun.